Welcome to the LGC AXIO Proficiency Testing web series for our in-house reporting system Portal. In this tutorial, you will learn how to navigate the results entry screen in Portal. Once you have clicked on the result entry screen, a floating navigation bar will be on the screen. This can be seen here. This stays on screen at all times. One of the functions of the navigation bar is so that laboratories can print a blank version of the result entry screen so you can write down your results rather than inputting them straight away into Portal. This can be accessed here. Please note that this function does not encourage participants to report results to AXIO manually. You are still responsible for entering the results into Portal independently. The floating navigation bar also allows you to choose a sample, analyte, method, reference or analyst to quickly gain access to it. This can be done here. You can also record the date that you have received your sample. This is optional, but it's strongly encouraged that you supply this data. This can be done here. You can also export a list of your currently registered screening and method profiles for your reference, and that can be done by clicking this button here. Additionally, you can print a copy of the results currently saved in the system here, or save your results at any time by clicking the button here. Now let's take a deeper dive into your result entry screen. The first thing to do is select an analysis date for your sample. And this will cascade to each analysis date on each analyte. But you can change this on an individual analyte basis. Under the Analyst drop-down, you can select any member of your team that you want this result to be associated to. Alternatively, if you do not want to associate it to a member of your team, you can choose Lab Result. You can select a method profile by choosing the Method Profile button here. If you have previous result submission, this value will be automatically populated based on your last result submission. Now supply your result, and please note that this result field is validated so that non-numeric data can be supplied for a quantitative value. However, if you are unable to supply a quantitative value, please supply your limit of quantification or detection as a less than value, where the value is your limit of detection or quantification. In the UX field, you can supply the standard measurement uncertainty associated to the analysis that you've undertaken. This is an optional value and does not impact on your assessment in any way. Please then set the nominated status for your analyte by ticking or unticking this box. Nominated status means this result will contribute to the assigned value. All non-nominated results will not contribute to the assigned value, but they will receive an assessment in your individual report. We recommend that the nominated result you supply represents the result that you would supply for any routine sample processed by your laboratory. Finally, you have the option to add comments. This is completely optional and can be for your reference or for ours. For any scenario where you supply other as the method profile, please provide comments of your method in the comments option. If you wish to add an additional result for this analyte, click the plus button here, and this will add an additional row to your result entry table where you can select either a different analyst or a different method profile. And that's how you complete each line. Once you've completed all of your result submission, you can choose the save option here. Results can be entered at any time during the round, and you can modify your results at any time prior to the result submission deadline date. It's important to note that any samples that have no analytes, for example here, have no screening profiles configured. So you will need to add your screening profile by clicking the Add Remove Analytes option here and choosing the analytes that you wish to test for. Your result entry screen is then populated with the analytes you have selected. Any analyte that you are no longer testing for can be removed from the result entry screen in the same way. You can deselect the analyte like so. Choose Save Changes, and the analyte will be removed from your result entry screen. And that's it. You can now successfully submit your results into Portal. So let's recap the key points for result entry. Results can be entered at any time during the round. You may modify your results at any time during the round. And once results are saved, you will receive a result confirmation email. If you cannot supply a quantitative value for a quantitative analyte, please supply your limit of quantification or detection value as a less than value, where the value is your numeric limit of quantification or detection. Only analytes with a result present in the result entry field will be validated and saved. If you do not wish to supply a result, you can leave the result row blank or remove the analyte from the result entry screen by clicking Add Remove Analytes. Analytes, methods and units, where applicable, are mandatory fields when a result is supplied. And that's it. You're now ready to report your results in Portal. If you would like to learn more about how to use your interactive report, please watch our next tutorial. Let's drive quality together. Visit www.lgcstandards.com/AXIO to discover more. LGC, science for a safer world.